So today's topic is good food over junk food. Now, in this era of our living, we normally are more inclined to have junk food. Now, we should be knowing what is good food and what exactly are junk food and how it is harmful. So, good food refers to nutrient rich, minimum processed food. Minimum processed is not very highly cooked. Food like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, which is full of fibers. Junk food is highly processed after often containing high levels of sugar, unhealthy fats, and minimum nutrition value. So junk food, like we are more attracted, but these food actually is harmful to our health. Let us see how. So students, next topic is why junk food is highly addictive. Now, what do you think so? Why it is highly addictive? You have seen that if you try once eating chips, potato chips, you will love to have it and you will not have the one which your mother cooks, but will actually spend money in having the chips from the market. But why is it so? Or, for example, kurkure or maybe pizza or momos, all these are not cooked at home. Those cooked outside. It's packed, processed, and it is very highly addictive. So we will understand why junk food is highly addictive. So junk food trigger the brain pleasure center and release feel good chemicals like dopamine, which lead to carving, and it leads to overeating. Now this dopamine is a chemical which actually sends a feel good factor in the brain. The brain feel, oh my god, it's very good, we should have it. And when the brain actually gives this signal, your you feel that I should have more, and it leads to overeating. So junk food, especially those high in sugar, salt and fat, activate the brain reward system similar to similar to what drugs do. So what do drugs do? Once you take drug, or if you consume cigarette, or if you consume alcohol, does the same thing. It creates a brain's reward system. It gives the brain feel good factor, and it releases dopamine. What is dopamine? It's a neurotransmitter related to pleasure and reward. So you feel very good when you get some reward. So the same thing happens when you eat junk food. The brain actually get confused and it sends pleasure factor, reward factor signals out, and you start eating more. You crave for eating more. This creates a rewarding sensation and a desire to repeat the behavior and turn to addiction. So once you taste, you desire to have more. Next day again you have, the very next day you have, and it becomes a regular habit. And it leads to overeating. Food manufacturers use specific combination of ingredients to create addictive food. So these are not what your mother do or mother prepares at home. These are special ingredients to create addictive food, and this is what is called junk food. So what happen if we take junk foods on a regular basis? We like the food, we get addictive, and we start eating this food on a regular basis. Now, first, it will not happen, it will not show anything. But slowly, you will start gaining weight. You will fall, no, you will have the depression. No? Your mood will be, you will be always depressed out of no reason. Your tooth will start to decay and you will feel highly fatigued. Then you continue having it, and after a while you will you will face diseases like cancer, indigestion, that you are not able to digest your food properly in your stomach. You have several skin disease, skin problem. It can lead to heart disease and kidney issues. So you see, these are the points which is leading to the harmful effect of junk foods. So we should avoid junk food. Though it's very addictive, though it's very nice, yes, sometimes you can, no issues. But don't make it a regular consumption. Don't make it a habit. Don't be addictive. You have it once in a while, it's good, no issues. But if you do it on a regular basis, it is really very harmful. So say no to junk food. You should say no to burger, coke, ice cream. Ice cream, why ice cream? Because ice cream, which is very processed, you don't know, ice cream nowadays is processed, use vegetable oil to make ice cream, which gives the thickness. It's absolutely very unhealthy. Chips, absolutely you should not take chips because the processed oil is highly dangerous for your body. So what should I take? Is a burger, you should actually start taking, you're very hungry, you're not at home. You take a banana or a carrot. You're thirsty. Avoid Coke. Try to get some fruits like apple, orange, grapes. You want to have ice cream. Prepare ice cream at home. Get a milk, get some milk. You boil it till it becomes thick, add sugar, and you freeze it in the freezer. That is great. Instead of chips, you are very hungry. Get egg, chicken, fish, but stop consuming junk food. You should also not consume the Maggi, chow mein often. It is made of maida. And maida, you know, it is not a very good, healthy diet. So next time when you are out, try to avoid junk food instead. You should assist your mother and make delicacies at home. So delicacies at home can be one, it will have a great family bonding, and also it will also have nutritious value to your health. So say no to junk food. Talking about good food, some fruits that you should consume. First is banana, it is heading the list. It is rich in potassium, which helps to maintain blood pressure and nervous system. It is rich in fiber, aids digestion and promote gut health. Next in the list is apples. It contains a lot of fibers, vitamins and fiber. I have made it twice, so it reduces risk of chronic disease like diabetes and cancer. Third in the list is orange. Orange have vitamin A for healthy vision, vitamin C for immunity, dental health, heart health, and glowing skin. Glowing skin. So if you take orange regularly, your skin will start glowing. So on talking of good food, we should eat roti or rice rather than eating bread or pizza, as roti is made from whole wheat grain. So this is a whole wheat grain. This is a whole wheat grain. Okay. Now a wheat grain have two parts: the barn the germ, that is the embryo, and endosperm, which is starch. So when the embryo grows, it takes the food from endosperm. But what happens exactly in wheat? The whole grain is crushed. But in maida, this barn and the germ is removed. So what is maida is only the endosperm. So the whole wheat grain, whereas bread is made from maida. Wheat is a good source of dietary fiber which help in digestion and maintain healthy blood sugar. Wheat contains minerals and vitamins. Maida, on the other hand, because it is lacking germ and barn from the wheat, it is only having the starchy endosperm. It lacks nutrient and fiber. So we should avoid the products made from maida, and rather we should actually encourage wheat or whole grain. We should eat whole grain. That's very important. That's a staple food. Vegetables you should consume. Number one, carrot. It gives healthy eyesight. Broccoli. It reduces cancer risk. Broccoli is basically like the cauliflower. It is green in color. It reduces the cancer. Sweet potato, healthy pancreas. Pancreas is a gland which actually secretes the insulin. Onion helps to remove waste. Tomato, it keeps the heart healthy. Kidney beans, or better known as rajma, it makes the kidney fit. Beetroot, lower down the blood pressure. Mushroom, improve hearing. And walnut, it in the brain there is a neurotransmission, it improves that. So these are couple of important vegetables that we should actually have it every day in your diet. Now let us discuss on what kind of oil. Oil is basically in kind of cooking. We should actually use oil. What kind of oil we should use? So if you want to live a healthy life, you should minimize the three ingredients. First is oil. Use minimum oil while cooking. Do not overcook. Cook the vegetables in low flame and then sprinkle water and then add oil. So first you should cook in water, make it half cook and then put oil. Use less saturated fat oil like canola, corn, olive, peanut, safflower, soybean, sunflower vegetable. Now always remember kachi khani oil is a much healthier choice than refined oil as it is more nutritious and does not contain trans fat. Consumption of salt to minimum. You should not like salt to food add as a test here is much. It is the it's a addition to food taste here. It's a taste bud, adds to taste bud. But consumption of high salt is